Hello friends, welcome to SY Academy. So friends, in this lecture of Java interview questions, we are going to discuss about some of the questions related to string. So I'm sure you know about the string class and we will going to see what kind of output will be given by this question. So some of the times what happens in the interview, they ask one of the questions out of these that, okay, this string is given to you, what will be the output here? So the objective of this question is why you might be asking why this question is asked during the interviews. The objective is to know your understanding of the string pool, along with that the understanding of Java memory management. So if you have clear understanding of both of these topics, then you will be able to give the answer for this. So friends, this is one of the class. This is public static void main. Okay, so class name is not given to you. Generally in the interview, they don't give you the class name. They provide you one main function in which they write something like this, that string S1 is Kriti, string S2 is Kriti. Are they equal or not? By equality, they ask you whether they are equal in terms of reference or not. So and your answer could be yes or no here, right? So as you can see, the output will be whether it is true or false. So you need to give the answer for this. Then they eventually move ahead. Sometimes what happens, if you give the wrong answer at this moment, they end the interview at that moment itself and they don't ask you any further questions. However, if you give the right answer, then they move ahead. So sometimes what they do is, before asking intern, they ask something like this, that string S5 is equal to new string Kriti. Now what they ask to you is S1 equal to S5? I, S1 is string S1 is equal to Kriti. String S5 is equal to new string Kriti. Are string S1 and string S2, S5 equal or not? And depending on your answer, they move ahead. This part is the most asked questions, whether S1 is equal to S5 or not. And as you can see, there are certain things which you can see in this question, and you can pause the video and look into the specific things what are being asked. So string S1 is this, string S2 is equal to Kriti, string S3 is new string Kriti, and intern function is also called here, and string 4 is also Kriti, and intern function is again called on S4. Whether S3 or S4 are equal or not, we will going to see in this lecture. Then they make a string S5 is equal to new string Kriti, and is S5 is equal to S4, or is S5 is equal to S2? So you need to tell for this. And one question could be, if a string S6 is equal to string S3, then what will be the output? Are they same or not? So string S6 is just pointing to string S3, and string S3 is new in turn this. So now the question is string S3 is equal to string S6? These are just simple print statements. If you know about Java, I'm sure you know about system.out.println to print the output. And one of the questions could be that, let's say string S7 is equal to string S5, are they equal or not? One of the questions which could be asked again to you is, let's say they will make another string, which is string S5. Let's make it a string S8. So one of the questions could be, are string S5 and S8 equal or not? So we can write one of the output for this. So right, so what we can do is we can change it to S5 and S8. Are they equal or not? So you need to tell whether it is equal or not. And so if you know the answers, then you can write the answers in the comment section. We will go eventually going to see the answers for each of these questions. Meanwhile, let me tell you a bit about the concept, why it is happening. Eventually we will going to see the answers also. So this is let's say string pool. What is a string pool? What is that? I recommend you to read about it, or you can look into the description. I will provide the video in there. Okay, so there is one string pool which is managed for all strings, and there is one heap memory also. So string pool is present there only, but it is separately managed. So you can say it is something like this. Okay, so if you make something like S1 is equal to Kriti, right? Then S1 will be here and Kriti will be there in the string pool, right? If you make S2 is equal to Kriti, then S2 will also be here, and it will see that Kriti is there in the string pool, and it will take from there. Okay. But if you do something like S3 is equal to, so data type is a string, I'm not writing that. If S3 is equal to new string Kriti, then what will happen? This is something which many people don't understand, and if you have good understanding of the Java memory management, then you will be able to answer this. So S3 will be created in the heap memory, and it will point to Kriti here, right? Because now you are just creating another object here. Okay, that's why it is created in the heap memory. It is not taken from the string pool, right? I hope you are getting this point. But if you want to pick up from the string pool only, let's say if you want to pick up from the string pool only, then what you can do is S4 is equal to new string Kriti, and what you can do here is you can call the intern method. Okay, so what intern method does, it checks whether Kriti exists in the string pool or not. If it exists, then it points there only. However, if let's assume that there were no statements like S3, S1 and S2, and you have executed S4 as the first statement, then what it will do, it will first create Kriti in the string pool and point it there, right? So intern method is a better method. So is a better method. Why it is a better method? Because it is checking in the string pool. If Kriti exists in the string pool, then it will point there only. So what you can what you're getting from this? So what you're getting is S1 is equal to S2, because both references are pointing to same thing, and S4 is also equal. So S1 is equal to S2 is equal to S4. However, friends, remember that they are not equal. By equal, I mean to say that in terms of this, their reference is not equal to S3. Okay, so S1, S3, it will return false. Okay, now let's assume you create another thing like S5 is equal to, let's say you are again creating another variable, S5 is equal to similar to this, similar to S3, new string Kriti. Then S5 will be created in the heap, and it will be like this. Okay, and if you compare equality of S3 and S5, then again they will return false. All right, guys, because you're getting, this is another thing which is created here. Okay, so that is the thing. Now if you create something like S6 is equal to S3, then S6 will be created something like this. So S6 will be equal to S3, but S6 is not equal to S1. I hope you're getting my point, because S6 is pointing here and S1 is pointing here. So by this logic, I'm sure you will be able to tell the output of 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 the question that has been asked here. Let's see, and let's run this in the NetBeans. So let me run this. Let me first copy this thing. Okay, so I have copied it here, and let me create another variable asset to display everything to you. Okay, so this is fine. Now our code is well structured. As you can see, I am asking these questions. So what we can do is, let's make it a little bigger one so that you can see it in a better way. I hope now you can see it. Okay, you can pause and take a look at it, and tell the output. There are total 9 statements, right? There are 9 system out. So you can look into it and tell the output. I'm sure by understanding the logic that I have just explained to you, you will be able to tell the answer. So friends, let's run this string pool. And friends, as you can see, the output is here. So friends, see, S1 is equal to S2 is what? Is true, because S1 and S2 are both pointing to same thing in the string pool that I have just explained to you. Now S1 and S3, S1 and S3. See, S3 has been created using stern, okay, using intern, okay. So that means they are both again pointing to the string pool. So that means the output is true, okay. Now see, let's see the output of S3 and S4. See, S4 is also created using the intern. So it is pointing to string pool. So friends, try to understand that S1 is equal to S2 is equal to S3 is equal to S4. These four are pointing to the same thing and their references are same, right? Now let's see what is happening here. This is something different. S5 has been created using new string Kriti. So what will be the output for this? So as you can see, S4 and S5 are pointing to different thing and their output is different. Similarly, S1 and S5 are also not equal. Okay, so S5 will not be equal to anything. Okay, will not be equal to any of the input which is given here. Now let's see what is there in case of S6 and S3. So S6 has been created pointing to S3. Now let's see the output of whether S6 and S3 are equal. They are equal because S6 is directly pointing to the reference of S3 and S3 is pointing to Kriti. So S6 and S3 both are pointing to the same thing. Both references are same. Now the question could be, is S6 is equal to S1? Yes, because S3 has been created using the intern. So it is pointing to the string pool and S6 has been also created there. Now let's see whether S7 is equal to S5. So S7 will be equal to S5. That I'm not showing to you. Now let's see whether S7 is equal to what? S1. See friends, they are not same. They are not same. Why they are not same? Because S7 is pointing to S5, which is pointing to heap memory, and S1 is pointing to the string pool. Okay. And last but not the least, I've created S8 and S5 like these. Whether S5 and S8 equal or not, whether their references are equal or not, false, because they are created differently. So friends, I hope your understanding would have improved by seeing this. If you want to check the equalities, better approach is always to use equals, right? If you use equals, then all will be true. I'm not showing it to you because it is simpler concept. If you use equals, then everything will be true. Everywhere it will be true. So this is the better way to use, and that's why they suggest to use the comparison using equals instead of a reference equal. However, why reference is asked, as I told you, this checks your understanding of Java memory management string pool, and that's why it is asked. If you like the video, then please like this video and subscribe the channel. And also, if you want me to explain any other topic during any other topic of Java or any other computer related topic, especially related to backend, then please comment in the comment section. I will make a video on that. I hope this code will help you in clearing your interviews. So thank you for watching this. Take care.